Because typically, even if we do want to talk about the evolution of society and so forth, men do provide direction. Whether no matter how advanced we get, there's just certain things biologically that we do provide to our women: direction, leadership, and so forth. Now, the extra that we've induced now is entertainment, but at its foundation, that's still on the hierarchy of needs. And in the untimely demise of my grandfather, my grandmother, she kind of looked lost. She didn't kind of know how to continue because there was no legacy that was established to continue. So you got to think you're already mourning because your husband's gone, but then you're also starting from ground zero because he didn't orchestrate anything to lead the family in what direction to go. So that's kind of where I got the idea of a family creed, so that even in a man's absence, all his loved ones can still feel his presence and know what direction they should be going in. Um, One of those things should be too is that if you build a fortune, in order for your offspring to inherit that fortune, they have to do certain things to honor your legacy to get that fortune. They just shouldn't be, given that just because they have your last name. I do believe at the end of the day, like, you let your kids be who they want to be, have the jobs that they want to have. But at the end of the day, there still is some sort of obligation to family. I don't think parents should be dictators, but if you put in work to raise your kids, there should be some way that they honor you, honor your legacy, and honor the family, and live up to at least a percentage of the expectations that you have for them. And it's not that you have these expectations from them from like an egotistical standpoint. You have these expectations for them because they're carrying your last name. And it's not just about your kids or your kids' kids. It's about generations thereon. So these things have not been established or implemented in a lot of homes. And that's why when unfortunate events happen, it's so much chaos because there's no leadership, there's no sense of direction, and there's all these high emotions